My mother committed suicide after what I hadn't known at the time, but years of depression. And I met with her GP after she passed away, and it was hidden depression. Even her best friend didn't know about being depressed. Prior to that, probably 8 years prior to that, my brother had had a car accident, so he had his brain damage. And I guess my mother took a lot of that on. But when you ask, how's she going, or how are you, she would always refer to my brother as, this is what, he's okay, but no one really directed any questions directly to her, and she didn't really respond talking about herself. It was always about other people. So I guess we found quite difficult to actually accept that she had this mental illness and no one knew about it. I spent 6 weeks back in Australia and went through obviously the funeral and all the grief. Then I went back to Japan and I set up sort of a teleconference with a counsellor back here and maintained that relationship once a week through the phone, and I found that so beneficial because I don't want to say no one understands, it's very hard for people to really understand that, the shock and then what happens afterwards. Always communicate how you're feeling. Having no idea of what my mum was feeling, it's that hard to accept. I'll never be able to accept it. You can't. So now I definitely make an effort to go talk to my peers, but also tell people how I'm feeling. So whether it's emotional, whether it's to do with work, relationships, family, my mum, everything. It's so important just to continue that open communication because you can go into a black hole very quickly.